Hey everyone, fellow tankers and sailors. This is Thunder Noob, bringing you a review today on the brand new Tier 7 Japanese Tech Tree Destroyer, Chokai DDG-176 of the class. Let us start with its base stats. The ship has a maximum crew of 345 at full level, a fairly standard number 4. Destroyers in its tier, its top forward. Speed hits 56 when fully upgraded, with a mobility rating of 13.9. Its mobility is just average, but it handles really well overall and excels at repositioning. The target lock time is 3 seconds, also right around the tier average. Moving on to armament. The Chokai is armed with a single 127 毫米 naval gun, which works extremely well in close quarters engagements and for striking critical components in enemy vessels. It also carries a 20 Phoenix CIWS with a continuous interception duration of 2 seconds, resulting in mediocre overall interception performance. This glows in defense system, both fast activation and short cooldown. Yet it has a major flaw: it can only intercept low-speed missiles and is completely ineffective against supersonic projectiles. The destroyer is equipped with 4 Harpoon anti-ship missiles, 340毫米 caliber on A16, second cooldown, plus 6 rim 66 standard MRR surface-to-air missiles, also 340毫米 caliber and launched from a vertical launch system with A24 second reload time. Additionally, it carries 4 anti-submarine acoustic homing torpedoes to engage enemy submarines. In terms of firepower, the Chokai shares nearly identical offensive loadouts with the Japanese Tier 7 blueprint ship Asagiri. The main difference is its slower reload speed across all weapons, which leads to low sustained fire density and makes its overall firepower nearly average. It comes with a 15 second anti-lock system, which greatly eases in-game operationing, lets you focus on dealing damage steadily. Overall, among the 4 Tier 7 Tech Tree vessels, Chokai is a formidable combatant with no obvious weaknesses. It is a versatile all-rounder capable of both long and short-range combat, effective against surface and underwater targets alike, and can hold its own against any rebel in the same tier. That said, its greatest downside is the classic downside of jack-of-all-trades builds. It has no standout strengths. Its main gun firepower falls short of the American Virginia class, which mounts twin 127毫米 naval guns, though fitted with the Aegis combat system. Its dual phalanx setup fails to deliver a major boost to interception capability, and its close defense cannot match the dense firepower of the Soviet E-134C. A class with 4 AK-630 cannons. Its Harpoon anti-ship missiles are outperformed by the Tomahawk missiles on the British type 31. What's more, its 15 second anti-lock system is less practical than the 8 second interception system on the Braunschweig, while it carries 6 standard MRR sounds. Their 24 second reload time is fairly slow. For reference, the P-700 granite heavy missiles on the EECC class share the exact same 24 second reload, making the standard MR4S performance quite underwhelming. As for combat tactics, open with 2 anti-ship missiles and 3 surface-to-air missiles. After a 2 second gap, fire off all remaining ordnance. always sluggish reloads across the board. Its total damage output is inferior to the tier blueprint ship Asajiri. To sum up, the Chokai is undeniably a top-tier pick among all tier Chi tech tree ships. Yet it still feels unremarkable overall. It is slightly weaker than the Asajiri. If you already own the Asajiri, there is no need to unlock the Chokai. If you do not have the Asajiri, the Chokai is an extremely reliable alternative and a solid budget substitute, more than competent among its tier peers. This is just my personal take as a new content creator. Feel free to point out any mistakes or shortcomings. Thank you all for your support.